Alright, so this is part, I think this is part 4 for the Poisson, for the discrete uniform distribution discussion. Okay, so this is for the Poisson distribution. It's, hindi naman siya complicated, mukha lang siyang complicated. Pero, ano kasi siya, meron siyang sariling use case on how to use or to select Poisson distribution. Okay? Usually, refers to meron siyang time interval o kaya may time average siya. Okay? Nangyayari sa meron siyang given na time. In the probability distribution of the Poisson random variable representing the number of outcomes occurring in a time interval or a specific region. So, either region siya o kaya time. No, yan yung ano natin. So, it is represented by P, the probability of X given lambda T is equals to E raised to negative lambda T times lambda T raised to X over X factor. Actually, medyo madali naman siyang tandaan. Ganyan lang naman siya, ano lang siya. Exponential lang naman siya. Okay, so, yung lambda T naman, lagi nandiyan lang naman siya. So, where X is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 are an integer, and then lambda is the average outcome per unit time or region, and E is the Euler number. Okay, so number E siya. So, 2.718 something, ha? So, yun yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, isang magandang example dito, ito yung nasa baba. Suppose a call center receives a call at an average of lambda is equals to 6 calls per hour. We look at a single hour. So, what is the probability that there is exactly 5 calls in the next hour? So, pwede natin gawin is, actually, diretso lang naman siyang isosolve natin. So, later hanap tayo na medyo challenging. So, P of X, ang lambda natin is 6 times 1. Correct? Kasi ano naman siya, yung call naman niya is at lambda T naman to. Okay? Yung T natin for this one is 1. So, equal siya sa E raised to negative 6 times 6 raised to 5 over 5 factorial. Okay, so ito yung magiging probability na eksakto na 5 calls ang papasok, no? Given yung time average. So, ilan siya? Madali lang siya, no? Hindi naman siya ganun sobrang kahirap. E raised to negative 6 times 6 raised to 5 over 5 factorial. Meron siya 16%. So, 0.1606. Okay. Or 16% na saktong 5 yung papasok na call sa loob ng isang oras. Okay? So, hanap tayo ng isang medyo mas hirap-hirap na problem. Actually, marami application ng Poisson sa mga real-life scenarios. Like, let's say, for example, traffic. Yan, ginagamit yan sa Poisson. Okay? So, ano yung mean median yan? So, yung Poisson distribution, mean median is yung lambda. Yung lambda lang naman yun. Lambda lang siya parehas. Okay? So, pagka tinanong kayo, ano yung mean median mode, or ano yung mean ng Poisson, just put the lambda lang, ha? Yan lang naman siya. Yan natin sa taas. Okay? Yan. So, pag tinanong ano yung mean, just go for the lambda. Kasi yun naman yung mean talaga. Okay? So, let's say, this one, at an average, copy natin to. And on average, a certain section of the highway results in 2 traffic accidents. Very dami, no? 2 siya, 2. Find the probability of an accident occurring on this section of the highway during a 1-week period. and find the probability that of at most 3 accidents happening on this section of the highway during a 2-week period. So, okay ba sila ng T? Okay, so solve that. Okay, so probability of at least 1, sabihin 1 or more, no? 1 or more accident happening per week. So, solve muna natin, analyze muna natin siya. So, solution. Yeah, solution muna natin. We have the rate or the Poisson distribution of lambda equals to 2 accidents or 2 per week. Okay, so for A, we're trying to find out what? We're trying to find probability of an accident occurring at least 1 of an accident occurring on this section of the highway. So you can say that it is equals to 1, no? An accident. Pwede natin sabihin x equals to 1 na lang to. Or pwede rin greater than or equal to 1. Depends on you. Okay, so pwede natin siyang isolve. Pero pag sinabi naman ng ganito, it's a straightforward naman na an accident or 1 accident occurring. Okay. So you can say that this is 1. So, pwede natin sabihin that ang lambda natin dito is pi t, no? So, 2 times 1 pa din. Kasi time natin dito is equals to 1. Okay? Ayan, time natin dito is equals to 1. T equals to 1. Ayan. Okay? So, gamit natin yung formula, no, ng probability. So, the probability at x equals to 1 equals to, ano yan? E raised to lambda, negative lambda t, or negative 2 times 2 lambda t raised to, ilan yung tina-target natin? 1. Diba? Raised to 1 lang siya. So, isa lang naman eh. Correct? Isa lang naman hinahanap natin. Or, at least 1 lang. Or 1 lang yung ano natin. 1 lang yung, isang ano lang naman, an accident occurring. So, E, so may E, raised to negative 2 lambda t, plus 2 raised to 1, yung x natin, and then 1 factorial. 0.2706 7 or 67% yung probability, no? So for B naman, hindi natin sagot ng si B sa kabila. So si B naman is find the probability at most 3 accidents occurring on this section of the highway. 2 period naman siya, 2-week period naman siya. So for this example, the probability of getting x equals to 3 at lambda 2 times 2 kasi 2-week period, di ba? Lambda t. So hindi naman papalitan yun. So pero sabi dito greater than ba? At least eh. At most wala. So less than negative 3. So pag ganito, at most, so yung pinakamarami yung 3. So ang hahanapin natin dito, we can say that the probability of x less than negative 3 equals to the sum of probability of x equals to 0, x equals to 1, x equals to 2, plus x equals to 3, kasama yung 3 kasi at most nga eh. So pwede natin siya sabihin na equal siya saan? Sa ano lang natin, pa-fancy lang natin. Starting 0 to 3 no? Probability of x equals to I. So, isasum lang natin lahat yan, no? So, maganda, gawa tayo ng table. Table of probability. Okay, okay, natin ngayon dito, x, ito yung p of x, meron tayo 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then sa baba, kunin natin yung sum niya. Yan. Okay. So, solve natin. P of x equals to 0. Okay? Ano yung formula natin? E raised to lambda t, diba? So, 4. Tapos, lambda t 4 x over x factorial equals siya sa e raised to negative 4 raised to 0 over 0 factorial. Diba? Ganyan yan. So, ganun din, gagawin natin for p of x equals to 1. Ha? E raised to negative 4 raised to 1 over 1 factorial. Okay? So, gagawin natin, isa-shortcut na natin yan hanggang 3. So, gamit na tayo ng calculator dito. Ang gagawin natin is e raised to negative 4, alam natin 4 siya, times 4, okay, raised to x, yan, over x factorial. Yan. So, ganito yung magiging pag-solve natin, ha. Then, calculate. Start natin kay 0. So, sulit na lang natin yan. 0.01831 or 1832. Lang natin. Tama. Ano natin. Okay. And then, calculate for 1. 0.07326. Yan. Tapos, calculate lang natin. Pwede natin gawin is, sige, mamaya. Solve na lang muna natin. 2, 0.14653. And then for 3, 0.19 1954. Okay? Tapos solve natin siya, solve natin siya. So, pwede natin gawin ganito. Summation of e raised to negative 4 times 4 raised to x, okay, over x factorial. Okay, starting ng x natin is starting from 0 up to 3. Yan. So, yan na yun. So, ibig sabihin lang yan, sinam lang yung starting from 0, no, substitute siya. Ginawa lang natin kanina, no, so, ganun lang din yan. Equals to 0.43347 or 43%. Yan. Hindi natin sabihin ganyan. Okay? Tingnan natin kung ano meron sa slide naman. So, may slide natin. So, dito muna tayo. Maganda to yung sa mutation. Still got time naman. Ayan, a chromosome mutation linked with color blindness occurs at an average of once in every 10,000 birth. approximate the probability that exactly 3 of the next 20,000 births babies will have the mutation. Okay, so dito medyo ano siya, we can ano naman, what do you call this? We can check muna, no? So meron siyang dalawang part. So una is meron siyang average na every 10,000 birth. That is the probability. No? This is another way of attacking the problem, ha. So solution. Pag nakita kayo ng ganitong problem na hindi masyadong straightforward, you can ano naman. Okay, so yan natin siya dito. So solution, we have yung lambda natin dito is in terms of probability. So pwede natin gawin is that meron tayong isa pang equation na pwedeng sundan, or in lambda t, no? Meron siyang sabihin lambda t is equals to np. So pwede natin palitan to, yung lambda t doon sa ano, sa equation natin, sa general equation natin. So in general, di ba ganito equation natin? So pwede natin dito palitan. Ito yung equation natin, no, di ba, in general. Yan. So dito pwede na natin siya palitan na in terms of NP. Okay? Yung lambda t, pwede natin siya i-substitute in terms of NP. So paano yun? So dito kasi sa problem na to, meron tayong probability. Diba? Meron tayong probability dito. Yan. Exactly 3, 20 with 1,000 babies. So meron tayong P equals to 1 over 10,000. Diba? Tama. And meron din tayong N, which is what? For this time, we have 20,000 naman. So, we have N equals to 20,000. Okay? So, pwede natin gawin is, instead of, ito naman in terms of time, ang gagawin naman natin ay NP naman, NP. Okay? So, we have NP, o yung ipapalit natin sa sa time interval. Now 20,000 is equals to 2. Ang NP is equals to 2 kasi multiply lang naman natin to. So yan, gamit natin yung Poisson distribution na alam natin na 3 naman ang hinahanap, no, out of it. 3 naman siya. So, you can say here that E, the probability or the Poisson number of 3 given 2, which is yung NP natin, is equals to E raised to negative 2 times 2 raised to 3, okay, over 3 factorial. Diba? Yeah. So, we can solve it diretso. So, medyo mas more on the analysis side lang to. Part na to ng Poisson. Okay. Ito naman ay 3. So, 2. So, 18% or 0.18045. Okay? So, ganun siya. Okay? Nakahanap pa tayo isa pa example na ganito. Ito isa. Ito isang example saan. A medical study recently has 905 mistakes. Yan. A medical study recently documented that 905 mistakes were made among 289,411 prescriptions written during 1 year at a large metropolitan teaching hospital. Suppose a patient is admitted with a condition serious enough to warrant 200 prescriptions. Approximate the number of at least one will contain an error. So, Dito, we can see na meron tayong N at P ulit. Okay? So, again, ano na naman siya. So, pwede natin siya i-check ulit. So, N, solution. So, N is equals to ilan? Ilan yung N natin? 200. Correct? 200. Kasi 200 prescriptions ito yun. Ano yung P? Yung P naman natin, kung makikita natin sa simula, 905 out of, parang ganun. Yun yung probability na uuna. So, 905 over 289411. Yun yung probability natin, no? Yung hinahanap. Okay? So, you can see that ang tinatanong niya is at least 1 out of the 200. So, ang hinahanap natin probability is x is equals to greater than or equal to 1. Okay? Problema, 200 yung prescription. So, out of 200 agad yun. Diba? So, ang gagawin natin is, iano natin siya. Complementary natin siya. So, we can say that px greater than equal to 1 is equals to 1. P of x less than 1. Or, since we are dealing with integer, diba? Equals to 0 na lang siya. Okay? So, we can use it, no? For our Poisson number. So, Poisson distribution of 0 at 200 times 905 over 289411. Kasi NP yan, di ba? NP, N times P. Yan. Yung magiging Poisson natin, or Poisson constant natin. Equals to E raised to, nakakalimutan ko yung natin. Yan. So, ito, let's call this A na lang. Negative A raised to x over x factorial. Pero at 0, so e raised to A na lang tayo kasi 1 na lang yun. So, what is A? A is 200 times 905 289,411. Pero mag-1 minus tayo, di ba? Para malikod ginawa ko. At. So, ito yung A natin. Shift star A. So, magiging 1 minus E raised to negative A over 1. Kasi 0 factorial is equals to 1. Yan. May 1 minus pala to. Sorry ha. 1 minus. Okay, so equals to 0.449. Or 46.4957%. Okay, yan lang siya. So, medyo mag-analyze na kayo konti kasi malalaki yung number. Pero huwag kayo matatakot kasi nagka-cancel naman siya or pagdating sa mismong distribution na meron namang ways to check on it, no? Or to make it a little bit shorter. Okay? So, later on, nawa tayo ng video na may mga examples naman, no? Parang exam type. And then, I'll see you on the next video muna. Okay?